I'm Lindsay Partridge and welcome to Horse Crazy Rants, where funny facts and opinions collide for one hella good time. So saddle up with me because we're going on a Horse Crazy Rant. Hard to catch horses. They're really annoying. You know, the ones where you walk up to them, you think you're really close, you're within touching distance, and then all of a sudden, boom, they turn and walk away or run away. It can be so disheartening to go in the path and think your horse doesn't want to come to you. Think about what it looks like to a horse when you're going up to try to catch them. Come on, get the cookie. Get the cookie. Ready? So these are some things that I know you've done, or I've done them myself, or you've seen somebody do that just don't work with catching horses. So let's take a look. So the first one, bribery. We always get tempted for the bribery. Come on, take the apple, take the apple. And it doesn't work. And why? Well, horses, they care most about their safety. And if they're primarily worried about what's going to happen to them once they get caught, or if they're feeling like they're going to get trapped or controlled or manipulated, then that desire to stay safe and to stay free is going to trump anything else. Doesn't matter if you've got a beautiful apple. This is Honeycrisp right here with molasses drizzled all over it. Safety is their #1 priority, and that's always going to take precedence. So the graying trick isn't going to work. The other favorite thing that I see a lot is trapping horses. We want to sort of corral them and corner them. Can I get you into a tight space and sort of do that shuffle dance of, I've got to get you there, don't let you escape, don't let you out, and sort of block that whole area, try to get my rope out, try to get in there close, and try to snatch that rope on. And it doesn't work because this whole act of sort of the shuffling and blocking makes the horse feel like they're being corralled, because that's exactly what we're trying to do when we do that. So it makes the horse panic more and want to get away. And we have to be careful if that's something that you're trying to do, because sometimes that can provoke a horse to want to kick out or get nasty or push through. So the third one that I see a lot with people catching horses is they sort of get close, they sort of have their hand out, and then they try to quickly get that rope on. And it doesn't usually work, because the horse can sort of see when you're going for that rope and they start to move away, or the act whole just looks really sneaky of sort of getting up there and getting close. And what happens is then you start to sort of lose trust. And then all of a sudden, when you're all the way out here and you're approaching that horse, they already start to walk away, because they start to think, hey, I can't let her get close because she's going to try to sneak one on me with that rope. So when we're going to get our horse, we have to think a little bit about the process of getting our horse, but then what happens after they're with us? Because the horse needs to have a better reason than our beautiful pretty face to come out and come see us. That's not a good enough reason of, well, I pay your board, so you must come out and do what I say. That doesn't work with horses. We need to keep in mind that the experience when they're with us has to be a good one. Some things we want to do when we're thinking about going to get our horse. Let's start with smiling. I know it sounds kind of cheesy and it might make you feel a little bit silly, but smiling will just change the expression a little bit about going to get your horse, and it will soften everything in your body. We don't want to have that look on our face like, oh, I gotta try to get you today, don't you dare run away, because that's just going to make our horse feel a little bit of tension. The other thing we want to do is be patient. So a lot of times when we go to get our horse, sometimes we might be hurried because we want to go have our lesson or our ride or whatever it is we're doing, and we might be tempted to just, hurry up and go get them. But that's going to make a horse feel like they have to leave if they're going to feel like they're rushed, especially the horses that are a little bit more introverted and slow. They need more time to process what's happening. So we need to be patient. The other one we want to think about is letting the horse make the first touch. So when I go out to approach a horse in the field, I'm going to offer my hand and I will wait on the horse to touch me first. With our body language as well, we have to be careful that if we're sort of square on the horse, straight line coming in, that's the type of behavior that looks like a predator, looks like I'm going to come in, I'm going to get you. And that's going to make the horse probably walk away or be reluctant to come. Whereas if I relax my body language, maybe put my belly button off to the side a little bit, maybe approach in a little bit more of a rhythmic dance-like motion, a little bit off to the side, then that's not going to feel as threatening to the horse as if I come straight square on. So if you want a serious video about how to catch a horse that doesn't want to be caught with the how-to, then take a look at my Natural Horsemanship Solutions video and search for how to catch the horse that doesn't want to be caught. Thanks for watching. Right, debate.